Hey guys, Mark here. I hope you're all doing well. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to tie a Turks head knot which I really like. It is basically an 11-part 10-byte Turks head and it is tied using the running method. It is a peculiar design, a very unusual one, and it does not have a specific name as far as I know. I would like to thank Shawn Evans for providing the run list for this one. As far as the supplies for this project go, you're going to need a mandrel, some gutted or ungutted paracord, as well as a lacing needle. With these supplies ready, let's get into the tying process. I have my cord ready, and first I'm going to do a wrap around the mandrel. Then with the working end, I'm going to travel under the standing end with an under one. On the back side, which is the right side of the standing end, I'm going to continue with an over one. So like this. Then, on the front side, which is the left side of the standing end, I'm going to continue with an over one, then under one. Then, coming to the back side of the knot, we're going to do the opposite sequence. So under one, then over one. At the front, we're now going to go under one, over one, under one. And again, at the back, we're going to do the opposite. So over one, under one, and over one. We always repeat the sequence at the back the opposite way that we did the front. So at the front, we go over one, under one, over one and under one. And now at the back, we're going to do the opposite sequence. So under one, over one, under one, and over one. To continue, we're now going to start our next sequence with an over two, under one, over one, and under one. And at the back of the knot, we're going to do the opposite. So under two, over one, under one, and over one. At the front, we're now going to continue with an over three, under one, over one, and under one. Now at the back of the knot, we're going to continue with an under three, over one, under one, and over one. At the front, we're now going to continue with an over four, under one, over one, and under one. At the back, we're going to start with an under four, then continue with an over one, under one, and finally over one. At the front, we're now going to enter the knot with an under, then continue over four, under one, over one, and under one. At the back, we're going to start with an over one, then go under four, over one, under one, and finally over one. At the front of the knot, we're now going to start our sequence with an over one, then go under one, over four, under one, over one, and under one. At the back, we're going to start our next sequence with an under one. Then we're going to travel over one, under four, then over one, under one, and finally over one. We are now at our last sequence, which starts with an under one, then go over one, under one, then travel over four, under one, then finally over one and under one. With this we have tied the knot, and all we need to do is place our working end on top of our standing end, going under one, and this will complete our knot. As you can see, it already has an attractive look, but it will look much better when tightened onto something else. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I do not think it was terribly hard, but it does require some patience and practice. Thank you for joining me, and see you next time.